Good morning, welcome back to live shopping here at Highlight Crafts. My name's Mel, I'm going to be your host for this hour, and we've got some fabulous screen stencils for you. We've got paints, we've got wooden items, we've got the glue pens back on, David.
The glue pens.
Got the glue pens back on. Do you know, yesterday we did 3 for 2 on Cadence, so it's glued in bundles and anything that launched up to the end of November.
Yesterday?
Yesterday.
I thought that was Saturday's exclusive.
There was a vase on there this morning. Where's that vase?
Oh, it's over there.
That
I didn't
one.
want to knock it
Stephanie
over with
did
this.
it
I know, I like
yesterday.
it. It's a funky pattern on
Yeah,
there.
I tell you, we got to all sorts. She discovered your stash yesterday.
My stash? I hope she didn't. Did she raid it? Oh, that's okay then. That's all right then. As long as I've got a couple of bits and bobs.
It's all right. Look at you checking your trolley now. He's like checking my trolley, make sure nothing's
Looks
disappeared.
lighter than usual.
Does it?
Little bit. Little bit.
Right, let me introduce you to the team for this hour. We've got lovely Laura on cameras this hour. There she is. We've got Lewis in the driving seat. Hello. And we've got David, who is raring and ready to go.
Bonjour. Good morning. Merry Christmas.
Oh, don't. It's too early.
Well, look behind you, Mel. It's pretty much arrived.
I know, no. We've got a few. We've got like 23 days yet.
The 23. Have you started your shopping for Christmas?
I finished it.
Have you? I've not started yet.
Finished it.
Well, I've done like looking, and I've got a few baskets ready to check out. But other than that, yeah, I don't know.
Check them out. I did that the other day, and then there was some that had disappeared.
I know I missed out yesterday on
Right.
one. I realised that yesterday's that Cyber Monday thing. Missed out on that. But hey ho, hey.
Right, let me tell you a little bit about live shopping. We've had a lot of new customers over the weekend.
I've noticed.
Yeah, I think a lot of people came to see us at Bath and they had no idea who we were and what we did. It was brilliant.
Oh wow,
A number of
fabulous!
people who'd never heard of Minecraft Studio.
Wow,
I
that's
know.
amazing.
It was fabulous. So, welcome to live shopping. What we do here every day, Monday to Fridays, we're live from 8 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're also live Monday to Thursday, 6 p.m. till 7 p.m. And then on a Saturday morning, we're live from 8 a.m. till 1. And then in between, we put repeats out, so you can always catch up on some of your favourite shows. And every single live show that we've ever done is on YouTube. So if you go ahead, get to Highlight Crafts YouTube channel, find playlists and live. Every single show that we've ever done is on there, so you can watch those back. Now, you can also watch us in our live shows on YouTube. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram as well, and our website, which is highlightcrafts.com. Now, to shop, because you can shop while you watch, what we're going to do is on Facebook and Instagram is every product that we show you will have a code. And all you need to do to put that in a basket is type the word shop and then that code into the comments underneath the video, and that will automatically reserve that product for you in a basket. Then you're going to get a direct message. When you open that message, you'll find a link. Click on that and it will take you to highlightcrafts.com, where you can log into your account and check those baskets out. Now, if you prefer to shop directly on our website, just pop on over to highlightcrafts.com, press play, and as soon as that show goes live, all the items will appear down the right hand side of your screen. You then just select the ones that you wish to purchase. They'll appear in a little red shopping bag at the top of your screen, and when you're ready to log in and check out, click on that bag and that will take you through that process. Now, if you're brand new to us, the first thing I want you to do is open an account. It's not for our benefit, it's for your benefit. We do ask you for your date of birth so we can send you something nice on that special day, but it automatically and for free makes you a member of Club Highlight. And that means that you will get extra discount on every single order. Doesn't matter the value, doesn't matter if it's come from outlet, doesn't matter if we've already slashed the price, doesn't matter if it was an event like Black Friday or Cyber Monday, you will always get that discount. You'll also get 5 loyalty points for every £1 that you spend. Now, we've just had one of our customers buy the heat mat, the resin mat, which was £59.99 for £8.95 because she'd been saving up her points. So she's just saved herself £50. Just by buying stuff that she wanted anyway, saving up those points and then spending it against that purchase. Also, if you get that basket spend to over £35 after your discounts come off, we'll pay your postage so that you don't have to. So it's all the benefits and the good stuff of being a member of a club and a community, but none of the charges. It's brilliant. So make sure that you're opening an account with us, please, before you shop. Right, David, do you want to come and join me?
Yes, please.
Come on then.
Right, I'll come over and join you. Let's have a look. This is exciting. We've got brand new silk screens.
I know. How exciting is this?
They're fabulous. I absolutely love these. They are great fun. If you've never tried them before, please give them a go. You will love them. If you've collected them previously, you'll know exactly how to use them. But we're going to cover off how to, well, look after them and get the best use out of them during the show.
Jonathan says, hi, all watching on my phone as I'm cutting some designs on the Aura.
Oh,
He's got his Glowforge up and running. Sent me an email yesterday. You should see what he's made. It's brilliant.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I want to see.
Errol says, never too early. I'm wearing my Christmas t-shirt. Lol.
Nice
Love that.
one. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Alison Young said, is it too soon to wear a Christmas sweatshirt?
No. I've got my tree up now, so nothing's too soon.
Oh, well,
Anything
there you
goes. Of your Christmas party, mince pie, hot chocolate.
I'm going to bring my Wicked sweatshirt in next week. It's brilliant. It says Wicked across the front, and then on the back it says not just your basic witch.
Yeah, I'd definitely be wearing that one. But yeah, no, nothing's too early now. It's all go. This is
all
2nd
go
of December.
now we're in December. That's it now. Mince pies are in the creative
This is the
area.
first year I've not got an advent calendar. First
Did
time.
Luke not buy you one?
Didn't buy me one.
Did you buy him one?
No.
Oh, well.
We both got to it, but the night before the first, I said to Luke, "Oh, I'm excited for my advent calendar tomorrow." He went, "Oh, I'm excited for mine." I went, "I've got something to tell you." I've got something to tell you. I went, "Yeah, we've both not bought each other one." I went to get him the crisps one, and I didn't do it.
Oh dear!
I get crisps every day.
You didn't do it. You left it in your basket, didn't you? Forgot.
Didn't get everything. Missed out.
Right. Let's do silk screen, shall we?
Let's do it, shall we? Now, silk screens. These the new ones today are going to come to you as an A4 page, just slightly shy of A4. And a lot of them are in individual elements, so you can cut them up with a guillotine or your scissors. Now, the way that these work, they're great for greeting cards, they're great for mixed media, coasters, glassware, ceramics and fabric, is you go straight up to the corner of them and you peel it away. Now, the back of here is adhesive. These are not a one-time use either. When you stencil with them, so you're going to go straight onto wood, metal, plastic, fabric, all those different surfaces. As soon as you've gone through here with your chosen paint or medium, directly onto that surface, you can then wash these afterwards. Now, the way that it works, as soon as you submerge them into cool water and rinse them off, either using a brush or a sponge, leave them to dry with the adhesive side facing up on a kitchen towel or, you know, a piece of cloth, something like that, and the tackiness comes back. Now, the manufacturer of these did suggest that it was between 15 to 20 uses before the tackiness will reduce. Now, we've tried it in over 35 washes of one of them, and it's still going strong because we really did put it through its paces using Cadence as well. They're probably using like watercolour paints and things like that. We're using hybrid mediums. They are fabulous. They are absolutely brilliant. And what they are, it's an ultra-fine mesh. If you ever invested into Screen Sensation before, which is, of course, that fabulous screen printing brand that we bring you, this is very similar in terms of the process, other than the fact that these are adhesive. So you don't need any additional equipment to be able to actually work with them.
Okay, fabulous, aren't they? I like things like this because they'll go into all sorts of different surfaces.
Oh, yeah.
You can't wrap a Mylar stencil around something easily, can you? Because it lifts.
If it's got fingers, or they just all ping up like that. And it's incredibly tricky. There's certain stencils that you need.
Fabulous. I love these.
Even onto candles with your candle paints, you can put them on there. You can do them on your soaps with your candle paint as well. But in some of these designs, you've got like 6, 7 elements to take apart in each of here.
Brilliant.
This one's got to be one of my favourites there, the big Christmas tree.
Okay, let's start with these, and then we've got these sold out first thing this morning.
They did,
so we'll talk about these first.
Absolutely,
and then
let's do it.
Work in order.
Now, this is one where you've got your stacks of books with the flourishes coming through the centre. You've got the little coffee there with the glasses with the stack of books. You've got 4 designs to cut into there.
I like these.
Aren't they wonderful?
Yeah, I like the book ones. They're really nice.
So, favourite paints, just any acrylic or paste. You can do airbrush as well through these.
Love that.
Straight onto glassware, onto a mug if you've got your glass and porcelain paints. These, again, time and time used, but you don't need anything else other than the paint and a scraper to put them through.
I like the idea of having those on a candle. Yeah. With the candle paints.
Yeah, they'd look lovely.
Because that'd be lovely, wouldn't it? And you can burn the Cadence candle paint, so it'll all be perfect.
Absolutely, you can use it all, definitely.
Right, now then, let's talk about, so that one is shop book 14.99. Your next one is Shop Snow. That's lovely.
Look at that.
Yeah, Let It Snow A4 stencil, but you cut them down, don't you?
Absolutely. You can cut into these with your scissors. You can use a guillotine to do this. What I would do is I would cut it straight down the centre. So you're creating like 2 strips and then divide those up. So you've got individual ones. Now again, that would be wonderful round a glass vase. Or you could go on to champagne flutes. You could do table pieces, coasters with these. Again, you can go onto fabric as well. Don't worry about it being a fibrous fabric. Will all wash off the back of here. Again, you can use them for windows, all different mediums. You can mirror spray through them. You can do loads of different techniques. They are amazing.
Fantastic, aren't they?
Yes.
Right, they'd be nice on your resin coasters.
Yes, they would. Resin coasters,
If you mirror spray through those, they'd look really cool,
resin
wouldn't they?
coasters, you could do that, or you could do it on your resin cast as well. It would work perfectly on there. They work brilliantly on slick and porous surfaces. They're very unique for that.
Fabulous. Right, so that's Shop Snow, $14.99. Right, now these next 2 sold out this morning. So we've managed to get some more stock in, but it won't be dispatched until next Tuesday. So on the 9th of December, these will come in and we will ship them straight out for you. Shop Tree will get you that one at $14.99. That's lovely.
How gorgeous is that? It's massive
really
as well.
Like that.
The full A4 page. Maybe this is going to be on a Christmas jumper or, of course, a Christmas t-shirt, something like that.
Yeah.
I see this one being on like a chopping board, like a serving platter or a glass plate. I've got a porcelain plate I'm going to be putting this one onto. Again, you can use a variety of mediums from not only Cadence, other brands as well, that will go through these. As long as it's a liquid water-based paint, you're good to go.
Absolutely. So Shop Tree, $14.99, dispatched from the 9th of December. And then the next one is Shop Year.
Look at that.
Again, $14.99. I like that.
Isn't it? Imagine on a wooden plaque just hanging in the house.
So if I wanted to do that on a mirror, but I then wanted to be able to wash it off after, what could I use?
So if you wanted to do this onto a mirror that's already like a glass mirror that's already, you want to basically remove the design and have it for the rest of the year, you could use something like your snow foam paint from Cadence. That will wash off. It'll leave, of course, a white mark as to where it should be. That will wash away. You can use your Cadence Harmony paints. So if you've got any of those, they will be released with water. You might just want to soak them a little bit. That's all. Use a sponge just to soak them, and it should come away. You could use a little scraper, like a plastic palette knife, to get it off. Anything that's not from the hybrid range, you can remove from Cadence. You just want to use some warm soapy water to do it. Yeah.
That'd be really nice, wouldn't it, on a mirror?
Definitely. I mean, I've seen loads of places have like that snow spray as well. You could use that through these if you wanted to. There's nothing stopping you.
Fabulous, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right, Shop Year, $14.99. Marina says, sorry, not buying anything else this year. Really been naughty last month, so Santa said I can't have anything else, which makes me smile. You can just watch us. We're not going to fall out with you.
Which Santa is it?
And then Cheryl says, Marina, I say that every time I watch the show, and then something new comes on and I can't resist it. I have to have it. I know, right? We're all the same.
We are the same.
We are all the same. Absolutely. Right, now, this is lovely.
Oh, they're wonderful. If you've already got your Christmas designs, we've got something for everybody as well. Now, these are your peonies. We've got multiple different heads. Now, in the next show...
10% of this already.
Oh, my goodness. In the next show, we've got floating candles coming up.
We have.
We do. And we also have a brand new peony silicone mould, which creates a peony head.
Do we?
Into a big wax melt. Yes, we do.
I think I'm going to do that show with you.
Oh, yes.
I just might leave a bit early to do my scan and call.
That'd be great, because I need to nip to the fridge to get my rose heads out.
I'm glad you said that. I didn't know where you were going with that then. Moving on. Shop peony.
What, when I go into the fridge?
Well, I don't know. That's not what I expected you to. How often do you say, I need to nip to the fridge to get my peony heads out? You don't say that very often, David.
A story that sounded very similar to that. Luke's Nana were around Luke's Nana used to volunteer in a soup kitchen. And she was one of the cooks there. And she said that one day it was boiling hot. So the big double freeze like this, she opened it up like that. She stood in front of him and said, "What are you doing?" She went, "I'm freezing my assets." And I did not, Luke's Nana, I did not expect that to come out of her mouth at all.
They've all been there and done it before we were even here. That's hilarious. I'm freezing my assets. That's brilliant.
I almost spat my tea out. It was so funny.
That's excellent. I love that. Cheryl's saying, David, question, are you going to be doing Screen Sensations again? Right, here we go. Okay. So the frames or in.
We've got them.
They're in the warehouse. We're keeping them warm at the moment because
Yes, we
the
are.
factory that we're dealing with can't get the screens quite right yet.
Yeah, we're working very closely with them at the moment.
And we're not giving up on it at all. We're going to make sure that it happens, but it's a different factory. The one that used to make them doesn't exist anymore. So we're trying to get them, well, we will absolutely nail it.
Oh, yeah.
We just need a bit more time. So Cheryl, yes, we will be. But you could use your screen sensation inks through these.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, if you've got your screen printing inks, anything like that, the water-based ones, 100% you can use those with these screens. They will look fabulous.
Karen Halbert says, Marina Bowen, my bank manager said the same thing. I won't say what I said. I can imagine. It'd be the same that I said, I should imagine.
Probably. Right, we then also have the two big double florals for you. Now, this is tremendous. Look at that rose. It is gorgeous.
That's my favourite one we've ever done. I adore that stencil.
Imagine that on a journal cover, a book.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Again, dining table top in the corners. You could use your wood burning gel through these if you wanted to.
You could.
Take it away, then use your heat on top of it. That would be amazing.
That would be amazing. Isn't that? They're beautiful, aren't they? And they're super easy to use as well.
Yeah, and I love as well with these, because you do have on any area that's this turquoise colour, the tealy blue colour, any of that is adhesive on the reverse. So you know for a fact that even you've got these super fine hairlines through here, you don't get any bleed.
No, you don't.
And it's so satisfying to have that reassurance every time that you do a stencil or a screen print, you've got that pristine, finessed result that of course you would expect to see through screen printing.
It's amazing, isn't it? Shop Rose, $14.99. Right, now then, these are back in stocks,
yes,
aren't they?
They are indeed.
Thank
so
goodness.
The screens tend to sell out from time to time, so we managed to bring the rest of what we have at the moment back in stock for you on the show. We don't have great amounts of them, but your hibiscus flowers, again, are going to go really nicely if you want to build up a bouquet with your peonies.
I have a question. Can you use the etching gel?
Yes, you can use your We're waiting on that to come back in. We do have something on the show, which is your frosting gel, which we're going to do frosted glass with. But yes, you can use your etching cream through here. Just go straight through your silk screen and then take your screen straight away and wash it and leave the medium on the glass for 2 minutes.
Wow.
I know. It's brilliant.
Wow.
How good is that?
That's
and then when we
exciting.
get screen sensation in, the stuff we can do with that is going to be bonkers. I know, because we've got then, of course, the foiling medium. So you can do your heat foiling medium through screen sensation.
Can you do it through that?
Yeah, you can.
Really?
Yeah, of course you can.
Heat transfer medium. So
you'd screen
that's the
print
one that goes on fabric, right?
So you would screen print through here with your heat transfer medium, and then you would iron on your foils on top of the adhesive afterwards.
Oh, blinking heck. That's a game changer,
Yeah,
right?
I know.
Wow.
And the beauty
so
of
all of these designs I could have on fabric, screen printed.
Screen printed on
foiled.
fabric. Yep, absolutely. Either with your Dora textile paints, which I'm going to play with during the show, or of course your foiling medium.
Wow.
It's entirely up to you. Again, remember, with them being an adhesive stencil already, they don't leave tackiness on the surface, so you're good to go with foil.
Karen Halbert. Right, you might just go and sit down a minute. Just brace yourself for this. Karen Halbert says she treated herself in the Cadence 3 for 2, used her points and paid 1 penny for over £100 worth.
Oh my gosh.
Karen.
When was that?
Yesterday.
Oh my word.
I know. And then Stephanie did a thing.
Oh, here we go.
So she dropped the price of the hybrid 500ml white to $17.99 and then realised it was on a 3 for 2. So if you bought 3 of them, you got them for £12 each before discount. I told you his nostrils would flare if you knew.
I wasn't here yesterday.
That's why we did it. See, look, nostrils are going.
No comment. Well, all I'm going to say is that if you got that, then
Got
this...
£99 worth of 99 pence a cadence for a penny. Spent a penny.
That's amazing. Congratulations, all is all I'm going to say. You're very welcome. That's amazing. That is unbelievable.
Right.
What?
I know. Carol D says, could you use the PET sheets and print with your digi-designs and cut out on the scan and cut? Depends on the design. If it's got a complete shape around the outside edge, then yes. If it's lots of lines, like a detail, like a bunny rabbit or something like that, it needs a shape. It can't read individual, well, it can read individual lines, but it'll cut them out as individual lines. So it depends on the design. Right. That one is, or was, have we done that one?
Hibiscus.
Hibiscus. Shop Hibiscus, $14.99.
Gorgeous.
Right, next, love this, because you've got the bee, the moth, the dragonfly and the butterfly. This is a lovely one. I really like this.
Yeah, it's a great filler as well. Any design you've made, whether it's from the peony, whether it's from the hibiscus or the dandelions, add in one of these, the top lights, for example. Imagine just having the dragonfly just above the dandelion heads there. Wouldn't that look wonderful?
Yeah, it's fabulous.
These just look unreal on glassware. Again, if you've got vases or anything to display in your home that's a main feature, this is going to go on there brilliantly.
Jane Hill says, oh my goodness, so much you can do with these. I might have to ignore Santa.
I would as well. Unless he's knocking on the door with a big sack full of presents.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Right, so that one is Shop Butterfly, $9.99. That is beautiful.
I know, it's so
that
delicate.
Etched onto a mirror would look stunning.
It would, wouldn't it?
Shop Dandelions, $9.99 will get you that. And I like the fact that you've got the two sizes, but I love the fact that you get the individual little dandelion heads. They're beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah, it's really sweet, that
Sugar
one.
Stealers.
Oh, is that what they're called?
Yeah, Sugar Stealers.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Right, so if you want that one, Shop Dandelions. It's got an S on the end, so make sure that you put that on, please.
Ooh,
Next one, I like this. This is quite Scandi. It's folk arty.
Yeah,
funnily enough, Shop Folk. There you go. Didn't know that. $14.99. This, I love this.
Yeah, it is a wonderful design. Again, this looks wonderful onto wooden items because of the style of the design that it is. If you're going to go into all of your neutral fabrics, if you're going to go into all of your pines and things like that, you know, all of those wooden baubles that we shared with you weeks ago, we've got tons of them available on the website in different configurations. This is going to look fabulous on those. Just use your block colours through these. You can do things like marbling and all that sort of stuff though. You can still, of course, blend colours and do a complete variety of prints, but something like that I think would look great to go through with a block colour and then do some dotted detailing afterwards.
Love that. And then the last one of our fairies, these are great as well as silhouettes, aren't
silhouettes are fab.
These are lovely.
Onto
Shop
vellum.
Fairies, $14.99. You're getting all four of them there. Yeah, $14.99. Shop Fairy.
Ooh,
Oh,
I thought you
sorry.
were going to sneeze then.
No, I just needed a yawn.
Oh,
What's going
how
on?
was that? Everyone hold your hearts.
I didn't, you don't yawn because you're tired though, do you? You yawn because your body needs more oxygen.
That's the thing, yeah, sometimes because we talk a lot.
Because we talk a lot.
Do you want me to talk some bits?
No, I'm good now.
Okay.
Airbrush is completely gone.
It's gone.
We had that on the show, completely gone. Right, so this is what we mean. You need to put things in baskets and check them out. This is lovely. So
It's
how do
a
I
wonderful
use this,
medium.
please, David?
This is actually a gel from Cadence. It's your frosting gel medium. Now the bottle of this, it's a semi-translucent, so it's sort of almost transparent, but it creates a frost on the surface. So if you're going to go into things like glassware, it's going to look absolutely stunning, almost like privacy glass where it's been etched in. And this bakes onto the glass, so it's an oven baking medium. If you're working onto glassware that isn't suitable in the oven, so for example, if you did do a pane of glass in a front door, you're not going to put your front door in the oven.
No.
It's not going to happen. Just leave it 21 days to cure.
Absolutely.
But you have the ability to skip that process and oven cure it if you want to do so. Now, this goes an incredibly long way, especially when you're screen printing with it. It looks beautiful, okay, and it leaves just a subtle trace behind of the image that you want it to appear. So if you're doing it onto lanterns, champagne flutes, you can paint freehand with it as well. You don't have to use it through a stencil, you can paint with it, but it's wonderful as well if you want to do full coverage on glassware with a sponge and stipple it. It creates that really nice texture, and also you don't see any trace of the sponge behind. We'll do some techniques with this during the show. If you wanted to as well, you can tint it, so it has a slight coloration to it. If you wanted to tint it, I would just use something like a water-based ink.
Okay.
So your Cadence Mixed Media ink sprays would be fine to go with something like that. If you mix in a bit of acrylic, you can do that, but you'll create an opaque finish then.
Okay, can I use it on acetate?
You can use it on acetate, perspex, acrylic.
Nice.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
All
so
of
you
that
can put it
stuff.
on the baubles, put it on construction weight acetate.
All of that.
Use it for your, so you can put your details inside the panes on your lantern.
Yeah, so if you're doing a card and you wanted those
Perfect.
bow front windows, you could do like a frosty one
Nice.
with that.
There you go. Right, let's talk about brushes, David.
Yes.
Please.
These are a great value set for you. Now, these you're going to get 2 sets in total. So you're going to get 10 brushes. You've got a variety in here. Now, I've been using these for adhesive. Purely because of the fact that they're really cost effective to have within my stash. They wash really easily. You do have some nice angles as well in here, and they are really nice and springy and silky, so if you do want to use them with your paints, you absolutely can do. But they're a great starter set to have with you if you want to be using them with things like your tester pots, also at the same time for a little swatching. I tend to use brushes of this sort of, well, this value price really, for all of my base coating, quick coverage, that sort of thing. And I'll use my, maybe ones I've saved up for a little bit, for detailed painting, where I know I'm going to get precision, whereas these, they're just great all-rounders.
Okay, right. Oliver Lewis would like us to go to demo.
Oh, let's do it. Okay, let's go down.
Okie doke.
Oh, sorry, Mel, I just tripped over you.
You
I think, I don't know if I tripped, I think I might have stood on you,
Do you
sorry.
need this stencil, darling?
Oh yeah, I might borrow that. Right, okay, so, to show you how quick and easy these actually work, we'll do something quick and easy to start with. So I've got a wooden coaster here. I'm going to go on a variety of surfaces. I've got ceramic, I've got fabric, I've got glass, I've got acrylic, wood, the lot. But just to get started, let's pick. Oh, that's a nice one. A little bit big for that, or we could put it this way. Let's see. We'll put it there. Let's just use our baubles to get us going, okay? Because I want to show you really how to start with this and how to clean them up afterwards. Now, with this particular design, I'd cut it right down the middle. So you've divided it into two already. See how easy it cuts. Now, what I'm doing is I'm cutting the mesh screen and the backing at the same time, okay? There we are. And you always want to keep this backing. So whilst ever this screen is being used and being washed or dried, keep the backing because you're going to put it back on there afterwards. In fact, let's just go for the sentiment at the top. Okay, it's easier. Take that one out. So when you've got your surface like this, always make sure it's clean, it's free of dust, anything like that that could prevent this from sticking. Like I've got this ceramic tray, this had some wax candles on it, and I didn't actually see there was a bit of wax residue just on the surface here, and that would have stopped this screen sticking altogether. It would have instantly just repelled, or as I went to screen print through it, it probably would have moved. So that's nice and clean now. So always make sure whatever it is you're going on to is just had a little wash first. Now with your silk screen, so that's going to go on that coaster there perfectly. You want to take it from the backing like that, and you want to keep this waxy paper, okay? You don't want to dry it on that, but you want to make sure, of course, you've got it for the storage of the silk screen. If you ever misplaced it or tore it or, you know, accidentally got rid of it, just put them back onto greaseproof paper, okay? If you've not got a greaseproof paper, we sell a brilliant Teflon sheet, and that works really well for storing them because a few of mine got spoiled with water, so definitely you can use something like that. Now when you're placing these down, arch it, okay? So the centre of it goes down first. That'll just mean it's easier for you to move it around, okay, and get it centralised. And spread it out from the centre out like this. You can also use your plastic scrapers, which we have on the show, then just to smooth all of that down. Sounds like when you zip it up a tent.
It does.
There you are, like that, okay? And then we've got these on the show. These are brilliant. We've got a variety on the counter for you. They're at a ridiculous price.
Wow.
I know, they're bonkers. I thought they were a deal on yesterday. Today's deal's brilliant.
So you can get 36 5mm pots for $8.99.
Yep.
Wow.
I know.
And that's before you discount. That is amazing.
Crazy
and I love
price.
these pots because you wash them out and you can decant your paint into them. And if
Oh,
you're
yeah.
doing Stephanie's painting journey, you don't need to then put the paint out because you can use it straight from that little pot.
Oh yeah, she just uses it directly from the tubs.
These are brilliant.
Right.
Should be $41.94, $8.99 before you discount. Do you know what? Even if you've got the big bottles, I buy those at that price.
Oh, 100%. Well, also you can refill and mix your own colours in
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
All of that. And it's a great opportunity if you've not yet got all of the colours to have a taster, because then you can go on the website and buy individual bottles. So you may find that the lilac also, for all of these paints that you're seeing out on the counter right now, there is a download on the Highlight Crafts website where you can print it off, and it has the code, the hex code, and it also has the colour name. And you can print it onto our printable sticker sheets, and you pop that directly on the top. Now they're all in line on the sticker sheet as well, so you don't have to try and guess which colour's what.
Brilliant.
How good is that?
Absolutely
And that's free
brilliant.
to download. You can go.
$8.99.
I know.
That's
absolutely
mad.
bonkers. It is brilliant. Right,
I'm getting those
okay.
for Alice for Christmas.
Well, this is the thing, because, and as well, also a really good point to mention is that we've called them tester pots. Now, the word tester is a phrase that some do and don't like to use because it almost sounds like you're trying it before you've bought it. But really, I look at this as a complete colour palette of really creativity. Also, if you do go into many DIY shops and buy a paint designed for stone or something like that, it will, of course, not necessarily always have the properties of that stone paint.
Absolutely.
But with this, it is actual hybrid paint inside there.
It is. Yes, it is.
all of those paints in there.
Right,
look at
Laura,
how much
I
you're
need
getting.
you to have a look at these colours for me, darling,
Look at
please,
all of
because you can't see
those.
them on the screen at all. Look at all of these. So you've got all your pinks with your roses. You've got the lovely, soft, gentle neutrals going into your reds.
I love that coral.
You've got your very soft lilacs going up to your deep dark plum. You've got all of your very soft teal colours going to that, almost like that petroleum colour.
Yes.
You could mix that with that and create a vintage tone. 20% of these have already allocated.
Wow.
I'm not surprised. And then you've got your blues in here. $8.99, that'll be the best $8.99 you spend today.
Oh,
because
100%.
that is superb. And do you know what? If you went out and bought those as strips empty to store your little diamond art or whatever it is in them, you pay more than that just for the empty pots.
You pay at least like £3-4 or something, wouldn't you, for a tube of a little pot of those? And you can store them inside those if you want to. If not, you just squeeze them like that.
Yeah, they all
pop
pop
them
out.
through like that. So you just literally pop it through, give it a little pinch at the end like this, and then they literally just feed through like that. Okay.
Absolutely.
Really, really easy to work with. But honestly, do not miss out. We won't be getting these back in either. So please, please, please do not miss out on those.
And I've just spotted, I'm really sorry, I know, Lewis, you wanted to come to demo, but I need to show you this product as well because we've got these in.
Oh, we do. Absolutely.
Right, sorry. Well, we'll go back to David, I absolutely promise you, but we've got the pens in stock, these glue pens. We cannot keep these in stock, so while we've got them, please get them. They get 3 of them. They come with a little red seal on the end. Can you see there? And you just take that off. You do if you've got any decent nails. Oh, David, can you get that off there for me, love? Thank you. Oh, we've got one here. You will be able to get it off. I just need my tweezers. And it creates a capillary reaction. So when you press that nib, you can get really fine dots, but you can also get, if you just keep it going, look how it increases the size of that. But this, as a glue pen, is absolutely fabulous. Now, we cannot keep these in stock. It doesn't matter how many we buy, they just go out the door. So while we've got them, please put these in your basket. You get 3 of them for $9.99. They're the best glue pens I have ever used.
I was about to say the best glue pen I've ever worked with, and we've worked with quite a few.
Pop those in.
They work so well, and you can it's not just card. You can use them on all sorts of surfaces.
A quarter of the stock of the scrapers has
wow.
also gone.
Yes, you need these.
We'll show you those. You get 4 in a pack.
Yep, absolutely. So inside here you do get a 4-piece kit. You get your small to your extra large there, and you're going to need these for all of your screens. Of course, your big one you can use for your large screens. Smaller ones, like the one I'm using here, is going to cover a screen quite quickly. But you are going to want these in order to be able to get the best use out of your silk screens. But please, everybody, don't miss out on those acrylic paints. They're absolutely flying. And of course, as I mentioned, that is what we've got left, okay? But they're on a ridiculous deal, so please get them today. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to load the paint up onto the scraper. I'm using that hybrid paint from Cadence in this wonderful coral shade, one of my favourite tones. Look at that.
That's beautiful.
It is a dreamy colour, okay?
Oh, look at this.
Straight onto the scraper like that, and then you want to take it to the silk screen. Now, I've got an area here which is probably on about a centimetre clearance from the edge of that. So what we can do is we can always add a little bit of masking tape, but we're going to go rogue today. And we're just going to go straight for it. Here we are. So bring that down like that so we can see right up to the edge. And then because I don't want to scrape it onto the rest of that coaster, just flip it round and just do it back up.
Oh, that's
like
very
that.
satisfying.
And look at all of that paint that then goes back.
I know, right?
Inside there, like that. Clean that right up, use next to nothing.
If you like doing paint by numbers and you want decent paint, these are going to be great. Davina says, greatest stocking fillers for someone new to painting or other hobby. Absolutely. Lorna, oh bless you, missed the shows today. Going to have to re-watch them. My grandson, who is 9, was rushed to hospital last night. They think he's got appendicitis.
Oh no.
Oh, we're sending him all our best, Lorna, and to
absolutely.
you. Give him a big hug from us. I know he won't know you're talking about, but
absolutely.
just let him know we're thinking about you all.
Sending you lots of love.
Oh dear.
Absolutely.
It's before Christmas as well.
Oh no, I
bless
hope
him.
everything's okay.
Yeah.
Right, as soon as you've done your screen print, look at this. You take it straight to the water and use a brush or a sponge, circulate around like this, okay, and get that screen looking exactly as it was when you first opened it.
Brilliant.
All of that paint, even though it's hybrid, comes off all of the mesh. and all of the screen itself. Look at that, it's coming up
That's
perfectly
fabulous.
clean. So you go straight to your water. You wouldn't actually be doing this under a running tap. Of course, I've just got the bowl with me
You
for the
wouldn't
show.
expect that with a hybrid, would you?
No, when I first did this, I was really surprised because with stencils, of course, it can be a little bit trickier to get off, but with your silk screens,
Wow.
they come up brand new
That's
straight away.
phenomenal.
And then look at how crisp and finessed that print is.
Do you know what?
Look at that.
Wow, David.
It's gorgeous.
That is the best, the most pristine
Look at that.
stenciling ever. Now you let that dry, cover it with Aquastone. There's your coasters.
100%.
That's fabulous.
Now, one thing you can do for your silk screens, okay,
Wow.
is once you've washed it like we've just done there, I'm going to pop my water to one side.
Okay.
Take a piece of kitchen towel, or in this case, some kitchen roll, that sort of thing. Put it so that it's the non-adhesive side, so the screen side facing down, like this. Move it round onto your piece of wet paper towel. Bring a hairdryer over, and you can dry them really quickly. So you can speed dry them. Yeah, absolutely. So make sure your hair dries on warm. Nope. Hairdryer just on a warm setting.
Wow.
Put it into the palm of your hand. And as soon as it starts to dry, look at that, the stickiness has come back already. It's already stuck to my fingers. It is bonkers. These are incredible.
That's a little piece of magic.
Oh, it is. So just keep them in the palm of your hand, so like that. Moving that hairdryer just around here. And they'll dry within about 30 seconds.
That is magic. After we got back from Bath on Saturday, we had a proper lazy day on Sunday. I bought myself a long stitch embroidery.
Oh.
So I sat for a couple of hours doing that. And then I introduced Stephanie to Harry Potter.
Did you?
She's never watched any of them.
Really?
So after she got over the initial, I need to know who they are, why, how they got the job, what the parents do, all that. You know what she's like with research. After she got after all that, she just sat back and she was mesmerised.
Really?
And she wants a golden snitch now.
Oh, okay.
I know. It was great.
Back on the liner.
Look at that.
There we go.
Like
as good
new.
as new. So you take it straight off, and it's tacky
That's
again.
blinking brilliant. Now Lewis is putting the codes and the different stencils on the screen for you. We will do a recap for you in a little while, but I want David to get a couple of demos. Can you show us on a candle?
I don't have a candle with me.
Can we show us on something curved?
Yeah, of course. Oh, that's one I did on the candle. That's the peonies.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, Mel, do you want to go in that cupboard a second? I think there's something in there.
David. Wow.
I'm going to sort that out later. Please remind me.
Can you imagine that? Carl walks in and
There's a little crystal glass on there as well. Look at that. That's with your peony stencil. So that is the one that's the third one in up over there. And that is how it looks on a candle. But to show you how that actually works, it's all good and well showing you what it looks like when it's done.
Well, it amazed me that you did it with a scraper.
Yeah, I know.
That was the bit I couldn't get my head around.
I know, it's incredible.
You need to see this because it's brilliant.
Right, so what we're going to do now is, let's have a look. We've got all sorts of round bits and bobs here. I've actually got one of these.
Oh,
okay.
nice.
And I'm just going to take the base off. This is one of our creative cloches. You might be able to still find these on the website.
I noticed that.
I know.
Where have you got that from?
So over the weekend, I went through my old telly bag. Do you know what when we used to tootle down? I found it and I went, oh gosh, I've not been in there for months, and this was in there. So I thought, oh, coming off sparkly new on Tuesday. I know, right?
How fabulous!
I know. We'll see how long that lasts. Right. So what I'm going to do,
right,
I mean,
sorry, David. 40% of the paint and 40% of the scrapers.
Wow.
Are both allocated now.
Wow, this is going to look stunning. I'm thinking Christmas with this because I think the Christmas cloche would work really well.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just really struggling to pick a design because they're all absolutely stunning. I'm going to show you something though that's going to have a large surface area. So I'm going to start with the bauble, okay?
Lovely.
Now, I typically see this as two designs. I see all of that there as one design, and I see that as three separate ones. You could use this as a one big entire screen print, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut into it just here, like that, okay? I know.
Now this one is on extended dispatch. It's sold out this morning. Stephanie's managed to get some more for you. Shop year, $14.99. It will come out to you it's coming to us next Tuesday. And our Sam, anything that's on extended dispatch, you will get out to you straight away. And because it's not like a massive project, you'll still have loads of time to be able to do it for your Christmas.
Absolutely.
I can't believe we're already in December. It doesn't feel like December.
It's strange,
Does
isn't it?
it?
It feels really, I'm a bit disorientated by it all.
It's very odd.
Yeah. Now, I've got a little bit of scrap plastic here from our Mylar stencils. You could cut some off your messy mat. Sometimes
Nice.
to make it easier, pop it under a corner like
clever.
that, and you create yourself a pull tab. Okay, little
Now
tip.
then, yesterday we were talking about stickers,
Oh, okay.
or
yeah.
resin decals,
Mhm.
and I can't remember the name of the lady. I'm really, really sorry. I'm terrible with names. Said that she was struggling to get the backing off on the blue
okay.
foiled books.
Ah,
So
right.
Stephanie gave you
yes.
some hints and tips, and I said put a little bit of talcum powder on one corner. Carl said turn it over like you do with your sellotape.
Oh, yeah.
But that,
Mhm.
even better.
Yeah, definitely. So just
There
create
you
yourself
go.
a little. You only need one of those. It's a little bit
that.
plastic. It
Clever.
could be the lid off a plastic pot or something that you can chuck in the bin.
Brilliant.
Right. Okay. The frosting gel from Cadence. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I want to see
This
this.
particular medium. Okay. You can use it directly from the pot, or with a brush, or with a palette knife. Okay. So it's slightly thicker than any other acrylic paint. Let's grab a knife just to get some out to show you. You can see in here, it is like a gel.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, so it's not runny like a paint
No,
at
it's
all.
not.
Now, I typically like to go on with a sponge when I'm doing it freehand, but with a screen, of course, you can go directly on with your scraper. So the scraper that I used first hand, I'm just going to grab it and clean it down, just to show you again, really easy clean up.
I'll just show you the packet while David's doing that. So you get 4 in, and they're a silly price. They're really good as well. Shop scraper $3.99.
Absolutely. Now, what we're going to do again is load up the scraper with the medium. So with your palette knife, just go across the bottom like that. You really don't need much at all. You remember, you're spreading that out to be flat. So you're always going to have more on there than you need. It's almost impossible to gauge the exact amount, and you do always want a little bit more to allow that scraper to then flow smoothly. Make sure again it's smoothed down to the surface. This is onto acrylic, and we're going to go straight over like this, over our screen on a curved surface. Rotate it round and go from the other side now back into the middle.
And you're not even pressing, are you?
No.
You're just swooshing it across.
Now the beauty of this is that as we peel this off, it's going to create a slight texture, because of course it's going to bring it through that mesh. So as we use that pull tab here, okay, bring it round.
This is exciting.
Just going to take this out.
Ooh.
Creates like an etching on the surface.
Wow, look at that.
So it's like an etched glass.
That's lovely.
And you've got that wonderful texture in it. Look at that.
That's super pretty. Shop Frost $5.99. So
It's
for
wonderful.
under £10 you can get your frost and your scrapers.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's brilliant.
Brilliant deal. Now if you wanted to go on freehand with it, if you take some cut and use sponge, just to show you what this looks like on glass.
Oh yes, please.
Okay, let's take a bit of sponge here. Now typically when I work with the frosty medium with the cut and use, just go around the corners of your sponge and tear them off.
Oh, good
Because
tip.
it'll stop you having squared edges all the time. Okay, so just
clever.
take those edges off like that. You can actually go into it and do all the way around the edge like that, and that will give you an even more natural finish. It's just sometimes if you're stippling with certain mediums, the paint has a little bit of a memory of the applicator, and this sort of just confuses it a little bit, and you don't see that edge. So
Interesting.
just take a couple and do that with it. Take a little bit of that medium and pop it out onto your mat. Okay, so you just take a little bit. Don't need much at all. All right, I'm just going to show you what it looks like around the bottom edge of here.
Okay.
So pick it up, take a bit off, take a bit off just to load up the sponge. You can see it on there. Okay, it almost looks like you're using stencil glue. And you just want to start stippling it. And can you see already how it's frosted?
Oh, that's fabulous.
It's frosted just the area, and because we've torn the edges, it's just given that wonderful frosted effect.
That's amazing. I love that product.
It's honestly, it's brilliant. Now this effect here, now look how seamless that is.
Yeah. It literally looks, you know, when you've had a frost overnight, a hard frost, and the sun hits it, and it starts to slide down your windscreen.
Yep.
It's at that point, that's what it looks like. This is lovely. If you've done an aperture in a card or a lantern, and you want it to look like you're looking through the frosty window outside, this is brilliant for that.
It's stunning. And again, if you've obviously at home got a bathroom window, any area of your window that you want privacy glass, this is exactly the medium to use, because it creates a frosting. So of course, instead of it being crystal clear, it frosts it on the inside so it becomes blurry. Again, you can use it through your silk screens, standard stencils, all of that. Soon as you've done with it though, take it directly off the scraper. Again, look, all of that product is built up on back of there.
Right.
And it goes straight inside the pot, won't separate, won't split. If it started to dry on your palette, don't pop it back in the pot because of course then it won't be able to mix fully because this particular medium is waterproof. Now, because I've gone onto acrylic, I wouldn't need that to be washable because I would never find myself washing it. I'd probably dust it every now and again. But after 21 days, it is washable. Okay.
Brilliant. Alan says, question, can you use 3 different Cadence inks on the same stencil?
Like if you're doing a screen print all the way through, yeah, absolutely, we could do that. We can show you what it would look like using multiple ones. Yeah, okay.
Perfect.
Let's have a go.
Right.
So let's see.
Do you need a minute?
If that's okay, yeah, I'm just going to grab some bits and bobs and get ready.
Sorry, I just put them into my mouth.
Oh,
my mouth
very
felt
nice.
like Gandhi's flip-flop. Bit dry.
That's the Sahara in there.
Right. It's tickly that, isn't it? Oh no, I have these random things, don't I?
Wow.
It's my mum's fault. Right, now then, let's talk screen, shall we? First one, shop book. Love this. This on the front of a journal would be absolutely fabulous, wouldn't it? I love this one. Shop book, $14.99. If you want that one that David used with the Let It Snow in, that is Shop Snow, $14.99. And remember, you can use these over and over and over and over again. Then we've got this one, We Wish You a Merry Christmas. You've got that one on there, Shop Tree, $14.99. Then we've got Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. This one, it's the one that you've just seen David cut into. Now both of these two are going to be dispatched from next Tuesday. We're waiting for them to come in. So as soon as they arrive, we'll get them shipped out to you. So pop them in your baskets, safe in the knowledge that they will arrive before Christmas. Then you've got your peonies. This is lovely. Shop Peony, $14.99. I love stylized stencils like this. They have a really beautiful impact. Is there any paste I could use through this, or is that mesh too fine?
No, you can use paste through here. I would use something, I wouldn't use anything like the Style Matte pastes. They're too thick. But there is paste that we do actually share from Cadence that will work. You can use gesso. I wouldn't say anything thicker than gesso.
Yeah, the gesso's perfect for that.
Yeah.
So that one is Shop Peony. If you want this one with that beautiful blooming rose, I mean, that is just gorgeous. I actually think you get away with that as a peony as well.
Yeah, I think you would.
Don't you?
Yeah, it's like a big cabbage rose, isn't it?
It
that
is,
one, but
yeah,
peony, I definitely think.
Shop Rose. I mean, that on the corner of a mirror with that frost would look stunning.
Yeah, it would.
Shop Rose, $14.99. Then we have several different florals for you. You've got your lilies in there, your hibiscus, your sunflowers, your roses. And then I love the fact that you've got the little bees at the bottom and the butterflies, and welcome and bee smiling. Love that. Shop Hibiscus, $14.99. Then you've got your dragonfly, your butterfly, your bee, and your moth. Again, if you like your journaling, this would be great on a journal cover. Or you could do all 4 and put them in the box frame with a Latin name underneath that look like something out of a gallery. I think that's really cool, or a museum. We've then got one of my favourites. I love this. I love this folk art style. I think it's super, super, super cute. Shop and then the word folk, $14.99. We'll get you that one. Then we've got your dandelion heads. These are great, aren't they? Shop dandelions. It needs an S on the end, please, so that it recognises that code. $9.99. And then another one of my favourites is your silhouettes. If you love making your painty or inky backgrounds or your marbled backgrounds, these will be perfect just with black as a silhouette. They're gorgeous. Shop Fairy, $14.99. Now, I can't go back to David until we've talked about these paints, because you're going to get 36 5mm tubs. It says taster. There's nothing taster about this because you get a really good quantity in each pot. I can't believe you're going to get all of that for $8.99 before your discount, but you are. From your pinks, Cadence do some beautiful pinks. You've got your very sort of vintage style. into your brighter ones. You've got all your lilacs, from the palest lilac to the deepest plum. You've got your blues again, from the palest right through to that petroleum. You've then got different greens in there as well. And then you've also got all your blues. Shop paint, $8.99. Even if you buy it as stocking fillers, these definitely go in an Alice's stocking. These are brilliant. Shop paint, $8.99. And then your scrapers, shop scraper, you're going to get 4 of them for $3.99. And then we'll just have a really quick look at some of these wooden items as well, because I love these. There's a company on Instagram, and I can't remember what they're called, but they make all these little fairy houses.
Oh.
And they use these as the steps that go up to the little house.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, they're super cute. These are great, aren't they? I like these as key charms, actually.
Yeah, I think they look lovely as they are. I think we've got a pyrography show today.
We have.
Yeah, which I think
is that at 1 o'clock?
I think it must be. Yeah, and I think that would look great with those.
These are going to be great, aren't they? You could just put everybody's initial on it, couldn't you?
Definitely.
So if you want those, shop disc, $17.49 down from $24.99. You're getting half a kilo there.
I know. There's tons of them inside there.
That's brilliant.
I know, they're fabulous. I mean, if you were to buy a little netted bag of like 6 of those in a craft shop, you'd probably like $5.99, $6.99, wouldn't you? It's a crazy price.
Then we've also got these. These would be great on your doors, wouldn't they? Or outside as your house number.
I also like them if you take the string off and they're a base to put a model on, or maybe a figurine or a nice candle or something.
Look at that.
Look at that. Ooh, isn't that wonderful?
Cool as that.
There you go.
Shop round, $12.99 is going to get you 3 of those. If you prefer this shape, we've got those for you as well, 3 of those. Shop door, $9.99. And then if you want these do look like flip-flops, don't they?
They do look a bit like flip-flops.
Shop sign, $9.99. Right, David, we've got about 3 minutes left.
Oh, wow, okay. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is I've got a tote bag here with me. I'm going to take off the bottom area of this silk screen, and we're going to try and use 3 different colours through this screen. So preferably iron your fabrics, get them as flat as you can do. Just make sure you've not used any fabric conditioner or softener on there, because it can make this screen not want to stick. I'm going to pop this as centralised as I can do on the tote bag, starting from the middle, smoothing all of that out. Okay, let's have a look. I've got a little bit of a crease in the fabric. Just
David, do you know whereabouts the download for the stickers is for the cadence pots, please?
It should be, if you type in, I believe if you type in cadence download, it should come up. Yeah, if not, we'll find out in between shows the definite link for that.
Karen has linked it.
Oh, has she?
Oh,
Karen's linked it. Do you know what? I love you lot. You're
That's
brilliant,
amazing.
aren't you? Love it.
Right, okay. I'm going to attempt onto this bag. I don't know if it will stick onto this type of fabric. But I'm going to try it. I'm just going to give it a go. And I'm going to just play. Right, what we're going to do first is I'm going to do the top section. Now, I've gone into 3 different pots here. And you can snip them individually if you wanted to break your colours apart. So if you wanted to, you could use that. But then remember, they do topple over a bit easier. The better when they're all connected.
Yep.
So what we're going to do is take some colour onto our green here.
Now this is going to test your metal. You've got 2 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
And then we're going next door to do floating candles.
We do. We're floating next door.
I haven't even seen that show, but I'm going to come and join you. I'll sneak out a bit early because I need to get ready for my scan and cut show.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm going to come and join you because I think I might like those.
Yeah, me too. It sounds wonderful.
Elaine Barton says, are they too sticky to use on cards?
No, you can use it on cards.
Absolutely not. No, they're brilliant on cards, Elaine. They're fabulous.
Pop a little bit in
I'll tell you what, if you make and sell, this is a really quick, inexpensive way of making your cards.
Oh, absolutely.
You'd actually get paid for your time if you did this, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would, because it's that fast.
Right.
And then let's take some of the red. I might get this finished, we'll see. And I am going rogue here. I've not done thorough.
Right, while you're doing that, I'm just going to read Jane's. Brilliant shows today. Thank you so much. It's really ignited my interest in craft other than cards again. Place my order and use my points to help. Paints and screens. My Christmas presents covered. Perfect, Jane. You're very, very welcome.
More than welcome.
Karen says, question, do you have to wash items before stenciling?
So if you're going on to something like fabric, I haven't washed this tote bag. I would just suggest doing so it's not got anything in there that could repel the paint or the adhesive. But in terms of glass or metal, just make sure there's nothing on there that would prevent any of the paint sticking. So I would always, just as a general, give it a quick wash over anyway.
Fabulous.
Or wipe down. I use this mustard colour just to finish off.
Okay,
There we go. I've gone a little bit rogue there with my colours, but
that's all right. Quite like that. Red, green, and gold, right?
yeah. There we go.
I like that.
I'm just gonna. I've not gone all of the red
Reminds me of
inside.
traffic
there.
light
Do you know
lollies
what?
we
I
used to
might
get.
just. I'm just gonna go like that.
Oh, look at you!
Try
Wow,
let's go and see
David.
what that does.
30 seconds.
Okay.
Go on then, let's have a look.
It may not have stuck.
Oh, David.
Look how vintage
Back
does
of
that
the
look?
net. Love that.
Oh, I'm obsessed.
Oh, fabulous.
There you go. And that's now
Wow.
machine washable with your tester pots.
Oh my goodness me. Come on, people. That is brilliant.
I'm so
and
happy.
Super crisp.
Look how crisp and perfect it is. That is beautiful.
It is beautiful. And now we need to make something to go in it. So
Yes,
let's
we
go make
do.
some floating candles, shall
Ooh,
we?